and welcome to House Home. Counting down for the festive season, no doubt a lot of you would be winding down, typing up loose ends, etc. before you close your doors for the year and ready to embrace the new year. But on House Home this evening, Chef Barry joins us on the show for the last time for 2012, cooking up a curry zinnig chicken with mango salsa on the zinnig segment. Dr. Ambi joins us for mental health. Chef Teresa cooks up a vegetarian quiche using plain flour on the GFI Baking with Flame segment. Our Fire Services Inspector is back for another fire safety chat. KK Kingston joins us, and of course, Bill has another surprise for us available at Brian Bell. But first up, we join Chef Barry on the Cooking with the Zinnig segment, who will be cooking up a curry zinnig chicken with mango salsa.
Merry Christmas, now welcome to Narpla Zinnig cooking show tonight. Now tonight by me cooking curry zinnig chicken with mango salsa, where by me using zinnig kai kai pek, 900 grams triple. It's like zinnig kai kai pek, all kisim all quality premium cuts from chicken, where you can find him chicken legs, you can look him, you got chicken wings, you got thighs too, now you got all big little breast, but chicken too is stuff. So it's like zinnig kai kai pek, good lo enjoy Christmas one time because Christmas and time lo boom na all families are come, so choose him zinnig tasol because I'm style of gupla price where you can meet him budget blame lo just like Christmas too. So misa choose him zinnig chicken because I'm meatier, tastier and juicier. Now by me go all ingredients blame me where me setting finish, me got 1.5 mango where me slicing finish lem, me got 2 tablespoons cucumber, 1.5 onion, 2 tablespoons red capsicum, we got 1 teaspoon garlic, a teaspoon ginger when we put in one time. We got 3 tablespoons curry powder. We got chopped parsley. We got 2 tablespoons oil blaming. Okay, this is one easy recipe. Okay, now by me put in frying pan lo fire, na time frying pan yot, by me put in oil, na by me cooking more zinnig chickens blaming. Okay, now frying pan blaming hot now, by me put in oil blaming go inside. Okay, oil blame him hot now, by me put him zinnig chickens go inside. Okay, oil blame him hot now. You put him zinnig chickens blame him go inside. You can look him, you got quality zinnig chicken breast, the zinnig legs, you got wings too, you got all thighs, got all breast too, and pull up him like zinnig kai kai tray pack blame. Time we will fry osam by me him curry powder blaming, so I got a curry flavor by going inside or zinnig chickens blaming. Time zinnig chickens blaming work cook stuff by me work in mango salsa where by me saying what time zinnig chicken blaming. We got mango inside, cucumber, onions, capsicum, okay, half ginger and garlic, okay, half ginger garlic but go inside there, the more flavor of zinnig chicken flame. Okay, let me put in parsley flame go inside. Okay, now by me turning one time. This is like one easy recipe where you can get one time zinnig chicken flame of Christmas. So this is the festive season, you choose him zinnig chicken tasol. You can look him zinnig chickens blame work cook go through inside lo curry powder. I work lo fry osana by me tanim so now side by cook again. Okay, mango salsa blame him ready. Now by me look him all zinnig chickens blame me. By me tanim all. Now me tanim na side. You can look him. Zinnig chickens blame him go golden brown thread because curry powder too work lo alpin member. Getting more flavor and taste. So me to finish zinnig chicken full up lo proteins, vitamins, the minerals. We can help him body blame come up healthy and strong. So choose him zinnig chicken all the day. Okay, viewers, you can look him curry zinnig chicken blame me. I'm ready now by me Russian and by me same plate. Also, meat talk finished. This is Christmas, so you can buy jinek hacken and walking slack and recipe. Located in family play, Christmas Day, or during the festive period. Okay, you can look in jinek chickens blame and ready finished. We're using jinek kai pack. Meat talk finished. You got all got the premium cuts with jinek chicken and stuff inside, so you can enjoy more than family blame. Okay, now by me putting mango salsa blame. Okay. This lamb is a nice recipe where you can enjoy the Christmas Day or you enjoy the New Year Day blue. Okay, viewers, you can look in curry jinek chicken with mango salsa. We're using jinek chicken 900 grams tray pack. Jinek chicken means a tusim because the meatier, tastier, and juicier.
On behalf of the management and staff of Zinek Chickens, we would like to wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And don't forget to tune in for next year's 2013 for some new recipes on eggs and chicken.
A great recipe to try out at home, and a big thank you to Chef Barry. That was our final Zinek segment for the year 2012. We look forward to more Zinek recipes in the coming year. After the break, Dr. Ambi talks on mental health.
Good evening, viewers, and welcome to another mental health segment. Now, as we all know, we live in a tropical environment and are prone to many diseases such as malaria and TB and many others. So this evening, I think it timely that we discuss physical illnesses that can cause mental disorders. So we make welcome once again Dr. Ambi. Good evening, Dr. Ambi.
Good evening, Irene.
Why do you think it's important that we discuss physical illnesses that cause mental disorders?
Well, Irene, it is really important in the sense like you already mentioned, because you may see like staplo tropical countries straight, and it's the main part is if somebody is actually suffering from physical illness, and then if it's going to cause the mental illness, and most of the time we forget. We think that the person is suffering from mental disorders, and then we try to ignore. So when that happens, it can cause death. That's the seriousness of that. So it is very, very vital. Namiti mo semem good plus something lo you may discussing this lo. So all man can understand this problem, and they can refer the problems to the doctor early as possible. So you may can stop him this like in birua come up on mipla.
Okay. So what are these causes of these physical problems that cause these mental disorders?
Well, Irene, look. By you looking more same law mind, that our mind is connected to our body. So two plus same walk one time all the time. So suppose something go wrong below body, below you miss straight, and by come up below signs and symptoms below mind. Okay. So looking more same law anything which touches the brain. And that is like infections like meningitis or TB in the brains or any kind like even HIVs or anything, which infections can cause mental health problems. At the same time, if you have any mental disorders can be come out when they have any bleedings in the brain, and if there is any tumors in the brain, and anything which actually affects the brain itself, like you can have accidents, you can have cerebrovascular disease like stroke. So some plus something em bagrapim kurublo you me em can bagrapim ting blow you all man. At the same time, like vitamin deficiencies, and also we must think about all other illnesses like kidney problems, heart problems, and you will see all the like pneumonia and anemia, anything which causes even lack of oxygen to the brain, and plenty something like urea. Now also sexually transmitted diseases like HIV, AIDS, syphilis. Now kind problem blow all get a body blow you me. One em something bagarapim body blow you me. Emi got some big blah birua can come up blow thing blow you me. Yes.
Okay. What are the signs and symptoms?
Signs and symptoms, it's very important for listeners to know. Suppose samplamani emikat physical problem, obviously you will have fever or cough, or one lo body blow you me embagrap, you get sampla signs and symptoms and you me save. Lo time touching brain blow all man, but you look him also clouding of the conscious. You not thinking right. Okay, so you will have a coma or like change in your thoughts, and you won't have disorientation to time, place, person. So you don't know where you are, what you're talking, what's the date, this like kind. And also they have a false fixed beliefs, and their behavior will change. Like also they might think it's long, but true no gut. Because I'm big plus something in brain, understanding what's going on. And also abnormal thinking, and it can affect the memory of the person. And you will remember some people, they have misinterpretation of things that is called illusions. So you be thinking also, this like kind steps, now you put him leggy go, because same change of thinking, and then it's called illusion, misinterpretation of what is there. So you will look him also, all get something, emi function blow kuro. So same na, but you look him also sign and symptoms, but you look him also, long or emi got problem blow, body blow, I'm kissing this like kind mental disorders.
So basically whatever's not normal for a person.
That's right.
Okay.
So you will see, because when you go to the hospital, you will be seeing that the psychiatrist or even any doctors, what we are supposed to do, to look him on our walk him all kind blood test to find out, like simple things like malaria, typhoid, all these like kind can cause mental health problems. So it's important through law by looking straight law or blood test na X-ray na all that is something you must walk him. Lo pain him through him one him something and walk him lo man lo behave him also right straight. Yes.
Okay. Do you have any parting comments for our viewers?
Well, me like talk savilo olgada mano sem mental health problems can come from physical illnesses, and it's important through law you may go law, suppose one line blow you or one top blow you or husati got this like kind and behave abnormal, especially drug and alcohol also can cause problem. So if they behave abnormal, can think more say maybe got mental illness na trauma go one plus side no got you plus must carry go hurry blow how sick. Because that's the way the doctor is going to find out and save the person, because we have to treat the cause first before you meet, look out in the mental health side of that. So it's important for urgent need for you to take them to the hospital so that you can treat the person very well. If not, it can cause a life for this situation. Yes.
Okay. Well, thank you for that, Doctor. I'm sure our viewers found that as interesting as I did.
Thank you, Irene.
Viewers, until next segment, it's good night.
Dates and walnut cake. Alright viewers, our ingredient for tonight recipes are, firstly we have 1 tablespoon custard powder, 1 teaspoon vanilla essence, 1/4 cup brown sugar, 2 whole eggs plus 1 extra, 3 whole eggs, okay, 1/4 cup walnuts, crushed walnuts, 125 grams butter, 3/4 cup custard sugar, 1/4 cup milk, and another extra 1/4 cup milk, half cup flame cell-raising flour, and 1/4 cup dates. First step, we will cook the dates and the extra milk. Just light up the stove. Okay, let's add in the milk, brown sugar, and the dates. Let them boil properly before we mix them together with the second recipe. Well, let's leave it boiling and we'll continue with our second ingredients or the second step. firstly we will add in the caster sugar, butter. When you mix in your second recipe, make sure you check with your first ingredients, the date, brown sugar and the milk. Okay, now let's mix together the caster sugar and butter. As usual, always mix your butter and caster sugar properly before you add all the ingredients. Alright viewers, now our caster sugar and butter has mixed properly into a nice smooth paste. Now make sure also check with the dates, making sure that the base of the pot does not burn. So as you mix your second ingredients, you can check on the first ingredient as well. Okay, now let's add in the 2 whole eggs. Okay, beat the whole eggs again with the sugar and butter. Alright viewers, now let's add in the custard powder. Your custard powder has to be added into the first ingredient or the first mix. Alright, now let's turn it off now, and we will add in our walnuts into the first mix. Mix them all up again. Alright, I've already set the tray for the cake with the greaseproof paper in it. So this is the walnut and date mixture, the first mixture. Now let's put it into the base. Just spread it evenly on the base of the cake tin. Make sure you cover the base properly. All the covers or the covers of the cake, the base of the cake tin has to be covered nicely, just like this. Just level it up like this nicely with the walnut and date mixture. Okay, now just leave it at the side, and we'll continue with our second mixture or second ingredients: flame self-raising flour and milk, vanilla extract, just mix it evenly. Alright, now it's ready to be baked. We'll leave it at the side again. Just beat up the extra egg. Pour it on the base. Lower it up again like this. Alright, finally we'll add in the second mixture. On top of the walnut and date mixture. Spread it evenly on the top like this. Alright, using your hands, just level it up like this, making sure that it's leveled so that it cooks evenly when it bakes. Alright viewers, our baking time for this cake is 180 degrees Celsius, and you will bake it for 20 minutes. Alright viewers, this is our finished product for tonight: upside down walnut and date cake. Now let's just turn it over on the bench or the chopping board. So you can see we have the walnuts and dates on the top. Now let's slice one of the pieces out. So you can see the inside part. As you can see, the walnut and dates on the top. That's the reason why it's called walnut upside down cake, or walnut and date upside down cake.
Well, viewers, this is how your upside down walnut and date cake will look like after baking. So you can see we have the walnut and dates on the top and the ingredients or white sponge below. This is our finished product for tonight. I have used flame cell resin flour. You can buy the flour or assorted flowers at your nearest shopping center in PNG. Well, viewers, as you can see, I'm sure you have noted down the ingredients and the method of this recipe, so you can try it out at home anytime with your families. Thank you for joining me tonight's Flame Flower segment, and hope to see you again same time next week on House and Home, only on MTV.
Get up and go with vitamin and rich flame flour.
Thanks again, Chef Teresa, and be sure to tune in next week for another great recipe on the GFI Cooking with Flame segment, where our ace chef bakes a mean sultana cake. After the break, our good friend from the fire services talks more on fire safety, so see you then.
Welcome to another fire safety segment. There are ranges of extinguishing medium used to suppress different types of fire. Mediums are contained in portable fire extinguishers. They're currently available range in sizes from common handheld to larger wheel varieties. Most can be easily transported and are designed for initial attack on small fires. Inspector Shimon will enlighten us more on these particular devices. Hello, Inspector Shimon. Enlighten us about the operating instruction of the fire extinguishers.
Kewani, viewers, I bring good news to the people of Papua New Guinea, and that is you can prevent a fire from placing your lives at risk or your property being damaged before it gets out of hand. And the answer is in these particular devices here. These particular devices are designed to attack fire at its small stage, and it's not designed for out of control fires. There are 5 common types of fire extinguishers available in Papua New Guinea. They are water type fire extinguisher, foam fire extinguisher, carbon dioxide or CO2 for short, dry chemical, and wet chemical fire extinguisher. Water type fire extinguisher, how to identify it is red cylinder all around, and you can use it on Class A fires. Class A fires are fires involved in common carbonaceous solid like the clothes we are wearing, paper, plastics. They're Class A fires. And just a reminder, do not use these particular extinguishers on electrical fires, because it contains water, and water is a good conductor of electricity. As for the foam extinguisher, how to identify it is through this color coding. Red cylinder with a blue band around the center of it. This particular fire extinguisher is ideal to be used on Class A fires, paper, wood, plastic. Class B fires are flammable liquids, example petrol, kerosene. And Class A fires are cooking oil and fat, mostly happens in the kitchen. And again, this particular fire extinguisher, do not use it on electrical equipment fire, because a portion of the content is water, and water is a good conductor of electricity. Carbon dioxide or CO2 for short, how to identify it is red cylinder with a black band around the center of it. You can use it on Class A fires, paper, wood, plastic. Class B fires, flammable liquids, petrol, kerosene, oil or paints, and energized electrical equipment, meaning if electrical equipment, for example, a jug is on fire and the electricity is still traveling, you can use this particular extinguisher to apply to put the fire, because it's electrically non-conductive. And you can also use it on Class F fires, cooking oil and fat. And the disadvantage of this particular fire extinguisher in a confined space, it reduces your visibility, and it can suffocate you. So after discharging, always ventilate the place, open windows and doors to make the content to go out. The next fire extinguisher is dry chemical. How to identify it is red cylinder with a white band around the center of it. You can use it on fires involving paper, wood, plastics. You can use it on Class B fires, petrol, kerosene, oil tar. You can use it on Class C fires, that's flammable gases, LPG gases, the household gas we use to cook. That particular extinguisher is ideal for those type of fires. And you can use this fire extinguisher on energized electrical equipment fires. And again, same as the carbon dioxide fire extinguisher, the disadvantage is that it reduces visibility and depletes the oxygen in the confined room. So always open windows and doors to ventilate the place. Wet chemical. Color coding is a red cylinder with a light grayish brown band around the center of it, and that particular extinguisher is ideal to be used on Class F fires. There are fires involved in cooking oil and fats. All fire extinguishers must be operated in an upright position, otherwise the entire content won't be expelled. There's a simple memory advert to help you recall the actions for operating a fire extinguisher, and that is PASS, P-A-S-S. P stands for pull the pin, A stands for aim the nozzle, S squeeze the trigger, another S for sweep the base of the fire. When you're doing that, stand 1.2 to 1.5 meters away from the fire when operating the fire extinguisher. Attack fire is the size of 30 centimeters and below, because this particular device here is designed to attack fires at its initial stages. So if the fire is beyond, leave the fire to burn. Our lives, irreplaceable. Building materials, replaceable. In an open area, work with the wind. In an enclosed area, ensure your way out is clear and unobstructed. For example, the door must be open when you are attacking the fire, and if the situation doesn't change, you can easily back off. When extinguishing the fire, always reverse back, facing the fire.
Thank you, Inspector Shimon, for filling us with the knowledge on how to operate a fire extinguisher, and we look forward to joining you again.
Thank you, Kevani, and viewers for listening. You can get basic first aid firefighting training from your local fire station officers for free. If you need further information, hit us on these toll-free numbers, 110.
That was our good friend Inspector Sherman from the Fire Service there with Kevani Mado. Please do take note of all the pros and cons when dealing with fire. Even more importantly, take those extra preventative measures to avoid having to deal with combating a fire situation. After the break, KK Kingston joins us on the show with At Home with Golden Sun, so do stay with us.
It's nature's best, grown in the golden sun.
The healthiest and the best. Golden Sun.
Value and quality that passes the test with a superior taste above the rest. And for a healthy start, it's cholesterol free. Great tasting food for you and me.
Premium quality Golden Sun cooking oil.
It's nature's best, grown in the golden sun.
Good night, PNG, and welcome to At Home with Golden Sun Cooking Oil. Tonight we'll be making tuna frittatas. It's a recipe that I like to make at home and enjoy with my family. To make the tuna frittatas, you need onions, carrots, capsicum, some garlic, a bit of ginger, eggs, tuna, and flour and water. So you start with chopping. You get your ginger, your garlic, and your onions ready. Make sure you chop them finely. Make sure you've checked your knife. And be really careful when you're using your knife. You don't want to hurt yourself. And it's really good. It's very important to get the onion, the ginger, and the garlic chopped very, very finely, because this is going to go into the flour and the tuna. And you don't want your frittatas to be too bulky. And you want everything to cook through thoroughly. So garlic and some ginger. And chop everything up really, really finely. And then what you're going to do is mix this into your flour mixture. In this bowl, I've already poured half a kilo of plain flour, and I'm just going to add the garlic, the ginger, and the onion. I've already chopped some up, so I'll use this. Your capsicum. Depending on how many people you're cooking for, you can add ingredients or you can minus. Then the tuna. And your eggs. And I found that it's very important to have, before you break the eggs into the mixture, just to make sure that you're not putting in a bad egg, use another little bowl or a cup. That's fine, so we'll put it in. And then you add some water, and you don't want this mixture to get too runny. So use your judgment when you're mixing. What you want is to get a nicely combined mixture, and you don't want it runny. Okay, so we're going to keep adding water until we're happy with it. If you want, you can put in another egg. The egg is just to hold the mixture together so it doesn't fall apart when you're frying it. When I'm mixing my ingredients, what I do is I like to use a knife because it's thinner than a spoon, and it works through your mixture and you don't miss any spaces. Everything comes together really nicely. So this is just about ready. Okay, so we've mixed all of our ingredients, our capsicum, our carrots, our tuna, flour, and we're going to start frying now. You only need about half a cup of cooking oil for this. Because it's flour, it's going to soak quite a bit quickly. The other thing is, I like to use a serving spoon that's been in water. So because the mixture doesn't stick to the spoon and it comes off clean when you're frying. So first portion goes in, and it doesn't take very long for it to cook if your pan is hot and your oil's heated up nicely. So once you've got your mixture in the pan, you don't want to let it stay inside too long. You don't want to burn them. Just let them cook 3 to 4 minutes on each side. And of course, you know, depending on how you've got the flame or how high you've turned the stove, just keep an eye on them. We're using Golden Sun cooking oil, which is made by KK Kingston here in Papua New Guinea. It's bottled here in Papua New Guinea. It's made from palm oil that's grown in the country, and I like using it because it's healthy to cook with. It's available in a range of sizes at any of your local shops nationwide.
And the best.
So that's how you make your tuna frittatas. If you want information on any of our recipes, check out our Golden Sun Facebook page. The information is on the bottom of your screen.
Great tasting food for you and me.
Premium quality Golden Sun cooking oil.
It's nature's best, grown in the Golden Sun.
Wow, tuna frittatas using PNG's very own Golden Sun cooking oil. A quick and easy recipe, and one that you can never go wrong with. After the break, we join Bill Neal at the Brian Bell sale over at the Sir John Guy's Indoor Complex. Stay with us.
Hey, hey, Mr. B.
Good evening and welcome to another Brian Bell segment on the House and Home Show. I'm Bill Neal. Today we are down back here at the Sir John Guy Stadium at the Brian Bell Stadium cell for another show. Tonight we're going to do things a little bit differently though. We're going to be walking around the different sections that are down here at the stadium cell, talking to the experts who know all about the products and the different sort of specials, prices that we're able to offer you. Also, hopefully we'll be able to talk to some of the customers that are coming through, see why they think it's a good time to be shopping here at for their Christmas presents, and also what products are exciting our shoppers today. So now we've got one of our till operators down here, very competent she is. Her name is Gloria. Now Gloria is going to tell us about what she does and answer a few of your questions about payment down here at the Brian Bell Stadium cell. So she's going to give you a general rundown on what she does and the different sort of services they provide. Gloria, could you give me a quick rundown just so that my viewers can find out what we have to offer them? And you're the till operator, so you're the perfect person for the job.
Hi viewers, as you can see behind me, we have all sorts of different products on sale here. We have 6 tills, 3 situated on each side of the building, and you can join the queue and you can pay by card, cash. We accept all bank cards, and for our Brian Bell staff, they have their gift vouchers to spend. Unfortunately, we don't accept company vouchers. You'll have to spend those at the shops. That's either for our viewers in Port Moresby, that's at the Plaza or Home Center.
So we're here at the curtain station. I call it the curtain station because Tracy and a few of the other girls hold this fort down. Now I'm walking past and I thought I had to make a mention of this little section because I see a lot of mothers come through and they purchase those sewing machines to make, I don't know, Mary blouse so they can sell at the markets, or even just to put the buttons on their children's school uniforms. So I'm just here to ask Tracy a few questions for your benefit about these, beautiful designs and array of colors behind us. So Tracy, how much does it cost per meter for these products? I mean, I know we sell them by the meter, so how much are we offering for the materials?
We have 3 different prices. We have 10 kina, 12 kina and 15 kina.
So 10, 12 and 15. Why is the difference in price? Is it the material or why is it?
Because of the width, the sizes of the fabrics. It's 120, 140 and 150. 1.4, 1.2 and 1.5.
Okay, well there you have it folks, cheap prices, and that's why. We're down here at the furniture section of the Brian Bell Stadium cell. I'm with Erica, who's a very knowledgeable member of our staff about everything to do with furniture. So I'm here just to get a few ideas on which products to look out for, what are on specials, and whatever else she has to inform us about. So Erica, the mic's over to you now, dear. Your turn.
We have the double beds behind us, and they're going for $475. Now they're on special for $299. The singles are from $279 down to $199. We also have the lounges here. Feel comfortable sitting on it. We have a 3-seater, 2-seater, and a single, plus the coffee table going for $1,695. And also $1,995 is another lounge suite. We have the bar stools. You can have them in your kitchen, wherever behind, out in the veranda. And they're going from $1,197, they're now down to $295 kina and $245 kina.
Hello guys, I'm down here in the electrical section of the Brian Bell Stadium cell with Bobby. Now you probably recognize Bobby if you're a loyal customer or a loyal viewer of the Brian Bell segment of the House and Home show. Yeah, me and him showed you guys those brilliant solar panels you can get from Esco. So that just lets you know that this guy knows what he's talking about when it comes to electronics at Brian Bell. So Bobby, what have you got down here that might interest our viewers out there?
We have a lot of crazy sale items going on here. For example, we have LCD TVs. They come in 26 inches and 40 inches, 42. We also have home theaters, color TV screens, DVDs and home theaters. And also we have DVD players and small items on the side there, like the boom boxes, earpiece, and castillo systems.
All right, so there you have it, folks. Bobby says we've got a wide range of stuff. Now, I've got a few questions I'll ask on your behalf. What is a hot special right down here in the electronics section right now?
Okay, the very hot special that we have right now is the DVD player, integrated DVD player. It's $139 down to $79. That's the hot special that's going on right now.
$139 down to $79. hot special. That's probably why we're sweating up right now, because we're standing next to a hot special. But leaving that aside, Bobby, you said there were some small things out the back there that we've also got on sale. What sort of products are those?
That would be the boom boxes, earpiece, phones, the landline phones. Yep, that's about it.
Okay. So we've heard what the staff members had to say about their different sections. Now I'm sort of interested to hear what their opinion is of the shoppers that are walking in. So I'm just going to turn around here, see if, and here we go. Excuse me, hi. Can I ask you a few questions? Is that all right? Sure. Hello, I'm Bill with Brian Bell, and you are?
Vivian.
Vivian. Okay, Vivian. You're on the Brian Bell Stadium sale now. One of the products or come out straight lively or one can something making you like him this Brian Bell Stadium sale don't play.
Oh yeah, mi oklo round kam am satari mi kam na mi luki something be price bin antap tu. That's all. Now can me come no round today me look mo samol katem price to go down. So yeah, me oklo round yet look past them then am ting lo panim something lo me. Bill big pla ting lo me am stop lo deep fry am stop lo satari me come 175 kina. Now me look 130 no good by Wednesday me come am buy 100 kina so na regular.
All right, folks, here I am sitting underneath a 6-person Coleman tent. Now, usually, you'd think that this would be going for a dear price, wouldn't you? Well, it does, but let's not even worry about that. Let's not even consider it. Here we are sitting under a tent that costs just 299 kina. 299 kina, and you walk away with this. So I just want to, like this tent here, let you know about different sort of products at this sale right now that are absolute bargains. We've got PVC chairs selling for 50 kina. We've got tents like these, 6-person tents going for 299, 4-person tents going for 135, 2-person for 75. We've got washing machines as cheap as 300 kina. We have got freezers, display fridges as cheap as 455 kina. We've got a single and a king size makeup bed going for 199 and 299 kina respectively. We've got the Integrity DVD player, which Bobby mentioned earlier on. That is going for 79 kina. We are going to be putting prices down as we get closer to the end of the Brian Bell Stadium sale. But please don't wait for the prices to come down, because other customers aren't. So get down to the Brian Bell Stadium sale. I know I've said it a few times this segment, but it's the truth. We're going to be out of stock on your favorite products, and I'd hate for that to happen. So we're still bringing in new products. Every day we're bringing in new products. Today we brought in more pillows. Everybody needs pillows. Everybody needs linens. So get down to the Brian Bell Stadium sale. Buy yourself a 6-person Coleman tent, and you'll be laughing. So there you have it, folks. You've heard from some of our expert staff, you heard it from some of our customers, and you've heard it from me. The Brian Bell Stadium sale is the place to be. It's got 1 week left and it finishes on the 9th, so you need to get down here. The prices will be going down. You need to make the most. As I always say to you guys, and it is more relevant now than ever, great products, great prices, that is Brian Bell. Great to see you all here this evening, and I hope I can see you all here during the week, because I've met probably a few of you guys already, and it's been great to see you guys. So remember, the Brian Bell sale goes till the 9th of December. Also, we're in the 7th week of the Brian Bell bonus promotions. So this week, there'll be winners at all our different branches winning a prize, as well as the 1,000 kina voucher. So Brian Bell does it well. Thank you very much. Good night, and see you all next week.
Best price, best quality, guaranteed at Brian Bell.
Right on, Mr. B.
Well, that's all we have for you this evening. Next week on the show, we have Chef Teresa continues the Christmas spirit of things, baking a sultana cake on the GFI Baking with Flame segment.